Hello everybody, my name is Snuggeroo and welcome back to another video where today we are trying to persuade you actually. So tomorrow's the mob vote and there's a mob that I feel we should definitely add into Minecraft, and that's none other than the copper golem. Now, what does the copper golem look like? How do you find the copper golem? What does the copper golem do? This is what we will answer.
I don't know, but look at this lovely copper.
Is that a copper golem?
Yes, it must be old, or in time they freeze into statues.
Let's build our own copper golem. Maybe it can help us.
This one has a lot of life in it.
We're saved!
The copper golem is a mob that you, the player, can build yourself. It oxidizes over time and loves to randomly press copper buttons. So, they will be added to the game as well.
So, the copper golem, in the video they said that we could spawn it ourselves by building it. But they didn't necessarily say how to build it. And if you watch the video, you'd see that they also didn't show it. So I've come up with about 4 different ways that we could build this thing. First of all, it's like the iron golem. It could be like this. It could also be like this, with the pumpkin and the lightning rod, because it does have a lightning rod on it in the video. And it has also been revealed that this lightning rod will attract lightning. This isn't decoration, this will attract lightning. So you can do some cool things with that. If it does get struck by lightning, it will also remove all of its oxidization, which is very nice. We also got this, just that without the lightning rod. And I've seen some people thinking it's this, which I can say kind of looks like it. Like, that's the body, that's the lightning rod, and this is this little nose. I can see it. But, like, what does it do? That's the big thing. Well, pretty simple. It will randomly press copper buttons. So, of course, we don't have copper buttons, which is also very interesting. We don't have copper buttons, which means if you vote for this mob, we will not only get this amazing mob, but we will get copper buttons, which is 8 new blocks. It's the copper button, it's the, like, what is it? Just say Minecraft? It's the copper button, exposed copper button, weathered copper button, and oxidized copper button. So we're gonna get 8. And because I assume that these will also have waxed variants. So that's 8 new blocks if you vote for this thing. None of the other mobs offer this much. So it's more than just 8. It's more than just 8 blocks. It's also 3 mobs. It's not just a copper golem. It's 3, well, I guess 4 variants of the copper golem. It's the normal one, then we got the exposed and the weathered. And the further oxidization this gets, the slower it will become, and the less frequently it will press buttons, which is really nice. But maybe wondering, what happens when it reaches fully oxidized? Well, if we come over here, we'll see that it will oxidize over time, but at peak oxidization, it will freeze and become a statue. So this is technically 9 blocks if you vote for this guy. which is amazing. But if you don't want him to be like oxidized, you could just scrape him with an axe, and he'll be not oxidized anymore, and he'll start moving around, being super like living thing. Yeah. So that is amazing. 3 new mobs, 9 new blocks, and even a redstone function to it. And a new point to lightning rods. And a new point to axes, which axes don't really need a new point, but that's still good. So, all of this is awesome. Vote for Copper Golem tomorrow. Peace out.